Ever wondered what happens when an elected MP openly encourages vigilante mobs and then casually shrugs off the damage they cause? Well, Richard Tice gave us a masterclass in fear politics, and it's as reckless as it is dangerous. So here's the setup. Reform UK Limited's Richard Tice, a sitting MP, has decided the best way to keep communities safe is to tell people to form extra patrols. Not trained officers, not properly funded neighbourhood policing, just whoever feels like grabbing a pitchfork and a torch and marching the streets.
But it's actually part of our neighbourly duty to protect our own. And the situation has reached such grave, serious levels that law-abiding citizens, mums, dads, brothers, uncles are furious about what is going on and the significant preponderance of sexual catcalling, harassment, leering, sneering, jeering, and sexual assaults and rapes that are taking place coincidentally near a number of these asylum seeker hotels. That is the harsh reality of it.
So would you encourage people to do this then? Because that seemed to be what Sarah Pochin was saying yesterday. She was praising groups of, and it is men often who are doing this at the moment. It's quite a sort of gendered debate at the moment around men protecting women. Would you encourage more groups of people to set up these sort of groups themselves in their area?
I think we should absolutely ensure that our women and children are safe in this country. And if that involves a few extra patrols on a sort of neighbourhood watch style basis within the bounds of the law, because there just aren't sufficient police able to be out there on the streets for whatever reason, then yes, I think that is a sensible, community-spirited thing to do.
And when asked what might happen if innocent people get caught up in the chaos, his answer, and I'm not making this up, mistakes will be made.
Are you really saying that we shouldn't do these patrols because of the small risk we might get something wrong? No, I think the opposite is the case. I think be sensible, be smart, stay alert. We're all humans. We'll all make mistakes from time to time.
But you're saying you want to protect children.
It's right to protect our women and children.
You're saying you want to protect children, but in this case, a group of children were targeted for abuse.
Yeah. And clearly, in that situation, mistake has been made. Mistakes will be made.
That's not leadership. That's green light for chaos and someone who should know better. We've already seen what those mistakes look like. A youth group of scouts in Wales were filmed, smeared online as illegal immigrants, and hit with abuse before the truth even caught up. Kids, actual children, targeted simply because a rumour travels faster than facts. And yet Tice is out here telling people, go ahead, take matters into your own hands.
There we go. No, there's no justice like angry mob justice.
And when pressed for actual proof behind his warnings, like his claim about leering at school gates, suddenly it's all too sensitive to give details because it might inflame things. So in public he stirs the panic, but in private he dodges the evidence. That's not about safety, that's fear campaign as a tactic. Then there's his favourite soundbite, look after our own.
Mistake has been made, mistakes will be made. So, my advice to people is be careful, be thoughtful, but at the end of the day, we must look after our own.
Sounds noble, right? But on LBC, he made it very clear exactly who isn't included in our own.
There are too many people who are using mental health as a sort of modern-day equivalent of back pain, where look, we can all have bad days. We can all have times when you're a bit down.
He dismissed a huge swathe of people with mental ill health, calling it a modern-day back pain, and hand-waving ADHD and autism as over-labelling. Translation, if you're struggling, you're on your own. This isn't tough talk, it's contempt dressed up as policy. You don't keep women and kids safe by deputising random blokes with Facebook live streams. You keep them safe by funding visible policing, responding fast, prosecuting crimes and refusing to turn whole communities into suspects just because it polls well. Because here's the truth, vigilantism doesn't prevent crime, it breeds false accusations, escalates tensions and causes exactly the kind of mob errors Tice has already brushed off as the cost of doing business. And if that's the price he's willing to pay, then he's not protecting anyone.
Some of you may die, but it's a sacrifice I am willing to make.
So no, this isn't Neighbourhood Watch. This is an elected MP normalising vigilantism, fueling panic and half-baked anecdotes, and betting that fear will win him the votes. And in his own words, mistakes will be made. Only difference is, the rest of us will be the one that has to live with them. And to see Andrew O'Neill make a fool of Richard Tice, well, you need to watch the video that's on screen now. Thanks for watching, don't forget to hit that like button, and I'll see you next time.